Alrighty, everybody, what is going on? Sorry for the clickbait title today for If a Girl Can Ride a Hayabusa. Sorry, Whitney. We had to do it to him to get the views. So if you guys don't know, Whitney is our cameraman, camera person, camera woman, whatever you want to call her. She helps us film our cool full production videos you guys see on Thursday. And we're coming back from our ZH2 versus Hayabusa video, and we're like, hey, let's get you on the Busa. You've never ridden it before, right? So
I have never ridden it. I don't even think I've actually just sat on it either.
Oh, really?
Nope.
How do you feel sitting on it?
It feels good. It feels like a nice loungy, early 2000s.
Oh, yeah.
Beefy chicken nugget. I don't know. It makes you want to say weird, chunky
things
when you look at it.
Go ahead and start her up. See how you feel. So for you guys at home, Whitney is a pretty experienced motorcyclist. This isn't her first time riding a motorcycle or anything like that. She has probably way more experience than you guys watching this right now, even though she's confused as how to start this thing. Kill switch, clutch in. Up. Now hit the starter. Yeah! Can
a girl turn it on? No. The answer
is no.
Apparently
not. So the fastest bike that Whitney has ridden, according to her, is her XSR 900, right? And for you guys at home, that is Spite tooling around on that BMW, just back and forth. He is not in the video right now, but he may be.
He's channeling his inner dad.
Yeah. All right, you ready to go?
I'm ready.
Let's do it. Oh, would help if my kickstand was up. All right. Let's go out this way and then to the left so we get the traffic light. Oh, look at that guy. What a dweeb. What a dweeb. Wearing high-vis, half helmet on an MT-03. He's probably like, this is plenty of power for the street. I love this.
I'd wear a banana suit on the Busa.
I'm sure you would. Love all that arrow stitch and BMW. Ugh, makes me sick. Just kidding. So I felt like it made the most sense to get you, in tune with the Busa on the highway, as it is its most natural spot. How you feeling?
All right, so far, the first thing that comes to mind is it reminds me of like a early 2000s waterbed with tacky satin sheets, leopard print. There's something about it that, I don't know, elicits to a different time and a different mindset. Ooh, I like how it handles though.
I think you're the first person to say that.
I feel like my meter's all wonky because I've had hard to handle bikes.
Yeah. I mean, the Hayabusa can hold a line pretty good. It just isn't super flattering when it does it, kind of just lazily falls over on its side to take a corner.
Yeah, it's got a lot of character.
I think one of my favorite things on that bike is just how, like you said, analog and old school everything feels, you know what I mean? It's the type of bike where it, the cable actuated throttle, the non-quick shifter, no traction control, it's as raw gets other than having a carburetor, but carved Busa is a fate worse than death in my opinion.
It makes me want to wear like really bright neon colors, maybe long dangly earrings.
Wow, that guy was running fucking race pace over there. That was awesome.
I feel a little crouched, like you feel kind of tight and squeezed up on it.
Yeah.
But maybe that's just how it's supposed to be for the drag.
But I think it really speaks to the bike that, you are a pretty average-sized woman at about 5'9", and you're able to perfectly manage that motorcycle, So I think a lot of female riders are a little intimidated by something like the Hayabusa, and honestly, even a lot of male riders too, but, it's just a bike. It works like any other bike, and to be honest, the seat height is not that tall on the Hayabusa relative to other sport bikes.
No, I was surprised by how low it was.
Yeah. Well, if you want to lay into the power a little bit, it's all you, Whitney. How'd that feel?
I like it. It's really nimble. like just a little bump and you feel it immediately.
Really nimble. Whitney, I don't know if that's accurate. Compared to what?
It's got great brakes. Just kidding. This thing is smooth as butter. It's nimble.
Nimble and smooth as butter. Man, I never in my life used those words for the Hayabusa. But you're coming from like, the retro bike stuff, and I mean the XSR is honestly not as smooth as the Hayabusa.
Absolutely not.
And your Beamer certainly is not either.
No.
It's that classic 4-sill.
I think anything that's made after, well, I've ridden a lot of 70s bikes. So anything that's made after 1980 to me is like a Lamborghini. So do you think it's rough? I mean, it's a little rough.
I mean, compared to a modern bike like the ZH2, it's just ridiculously analog and old school and kind of rough. Yeah, we've made a lot of progress, and it doesn't flick in nearly as quickly as a proper super sport or a real sport going motorcycle. But it's really cool to hear your thoughts on it, because everyone comes at a motorcycle from a different place, and so based on the bikes you've ridden, you find it to be nimble and smooth and all these other things, whereas someone who's ridden other bikes doesn't feel that way. So that's kind of cool,
I mean, yeah, you've ridden V2s and Daytonas and MV Agustas, so that's definitely coming from a different perspective.
Do you feel its mass at all?
Yeah, I definitely feel its mass. I don't know, it's hard to describe though. I think because, sure, it's super long, and maybe that's what makes it just feel different. Like the R9T feels heavy, especially with turning, but I'm guessing the ergonomics kind of inhibit the weight.
Yeah.
It gives you more dominance over the bike.
Yeah, with higher handlebars, you're going to get that sense of, being able to maneuver it more easily, whereas the Hayabusa with those clip-ons tends to be a little harder to handle in slower speeds, in my opinion.
The way you sit in it makes you feel like you're becoming a part of it.
Yeah. Yeah, it's designed for you to just get in that little tuck,
We get back to the shop and I'm just speaking Japanese. I leave in my spaceship.
That's, again, you just ascended beyond all of us. Now, here's the question, because I think the biggest feature about the Hayabusa, in most people's opinion, is the big engine, the big power, all that stuff. Going through here down this street, how do you feel about the engine and the power?
I feel like I'm not tapping into it. I kind of did, but then I caught a crosswind, so it kind of stifled it. But, oh yeah. I just want to take it to the drag strip. That's what's happening.
Yeah. It's got serious juice.
I think once you get used to the weight and just being fully absorbed in it for a little while, it'd be fun to really go fast, obviously. It's always fun to go fast.
I gotta say, I'm definitely jealous of your power to weight ratio on that thing. You're lighter than I am, so you probably go a lot faster on it.
What are you saying? I'm 280 pounds. Look at that. Yeah, it's crazy that you guys don't think this is nimble.
No way.
Wow.
But again, it's awesome given your background that you do think it's nimble. So that's what I try to tell people whenever I review bikes. I'm like, hey, look, I'm coming at it from this type of experience, this type of background. This is why I feel this way on this motorcycle, but it's not always the be-all, end-all.
This is great. Kind of see what all the fuss is about. Have you wheelied it, or is it too big, too long?
It'll clutch up in second pretty easily, but it's pretty scary because of how large and commanding it is. Yeah. I don't have the testicular fortitude to float a chaser on the Busa. I'll be perfectly honest. And there's no wheelie control or anything like that, so if you loop it, you're pretty much fucked.
The wheelie wasn't invented in 2014.
Yeah, exactly. No, but I've seen plenty of photos and videos of people ripping sick wheelies on Busas. I just can't do it.
I've seen plenty of videos of them landing on top of people too.
Oh, ouch. That would be a lot of weight to land on top of you.
Yeah, no thanks.
I think I've seen one at the drag strip. He just lets it go, and it's a stretch one, just lets it go, and it just goes up into space.
Just turn on the underglow.
Oh, hell yeah. That'll make you go faster.
There's that radioactive cricket.
All right, Whitney, this is the moment the audience has been waiting for. We're gonna turn right up here. I want you to lay into the Busa.
Lay into the Busa, all right.
It's not your motorcycle, just grip it and rip it, you know?
All right.
I'd say roll on in first, feel that power, click up into second, and just bam! Go full plaid. I feel like I'm a bad influence. I heard you short shifting it a little bit, Whitney. How does it feel going down the highway, Whitney?
It's amazing. This thing is awesome. It's super smooth. It's super windy out here, but I'm able to tuck and, you know, kind of hide from it. You get this baby little windscreen.
Yeah. And it's just got all that passing power, so you can just get by anybody, you know?
Yeah, and I feel like I'm barely tapping into it. But of course, it's addicting.
Yeah, drop a couple gears and just accelerate. There you go.
Of course, right before traffic.
Looks like we got a crash or something up there. So does it feel overwhelming?
No, not at all. And at
Nice.
slow speeds, it's really nice too.
Oh, this is like the highway's just shut down, I guess. What's going on up here? We're motorcyclists, so we could probably go over there to the right in the shoulder and just get by everybody, but let's see here. Well, you went scrambling yesterday for the first time, Whitney. Let's level you up and get you doing it on that bike.
All right, let's do it. Let's put some, let's just blast by all these people.
Let's see what's happened here. Let's see. Since we're all holed up anyways, might as well get a little look-see. It's just like fully blocked up. What's going on?
There must be something in the road.
Oh, I think it was I saw a bike just get flipped up.
Oh, don't say that.
I'm pretty sure I did. I'm gonna go to the right here in this car. Oh, I think it's just like junk that's in the way. I'm gonna cut through here. I don't think we're allowed to go past here. Yeah, it looks like some giant like debris got spilled everywhere. If there was ever a time, Whitney, I mean, we are stopped up. I mean, this is a drag strip, is it not? Did you lay into it, Whitney?
This is great.
All right, Whitney, so Josh said the Busa was a 10 out of 10. Spite wants to buy a Busa. How did you feel about it?
Let's see, I think I'd give it a solid 7 out of 10. I've been smiling the whole time because it's hilarious and fun and chunky and dated and nimble. It's nimble and smooth. I don't think I'd own one. It's not really my jam. But if we were ever going to go out again, I think this would be a fun bike to bring for sure.
Well, there you have it, folks. The Hayabusa is beloved by all, you know? Really, truly beloved by all.
Am I the first girl on it?
I think so, yeah.
That's awesome.
I have not taken my girlfriend on the back, and no other girl has ridden it, so as you can imagine, the Hayabusa is not a bike I ride back home ever.
It is bulky.
Yeah.
It's reliable though.
Oh my god, it's unkillable. That bike would just run. It'll literally just run forever.
I enjoy that aspect of it.
Yeah. Yeah, there's plenty of people who just like, yeah, for the Gen 1 Busa, you can literally just put a turbo on it and it's just fine. It doesn't even care. Just works.
It's like a good dog.
Yeah, it is like a good fat old dog, you know? And kind of stinky like an old dog too, you know? It's fine.
Yeah.
It is what it is. Well, Whitney, I hope you enjoyed your ride on the Hayabusa. I hope everyone at home enjoyed this bit of a dumb video we made. Just having some fun today, goofing around on the ride back home from one of our full production videos. And yeah, Hayabusa. Girl approved.
Between this and my desert sled, you might think I'm just some horrible biscotti boy, but really, if you click this video right over here, I will prove to you that I love more motorcycles than just Ducati biscottis. Click it and find out.